Hello everyone, welcome to AutPlay Highlights.
Hi.
I'm here with Nolan and we are going to highlight a few items that you could think about putting in your playroom to help with regulation work and sensory challenges. So Nolan, let's demonstrate a few items, okay? Why don't we start with the balance wobble board.
Okay,
you can
so
see right here that
you can stand on this and try to keep your balance on it. And so try to keep your balance on it.
you're doing a really good job, it looks
and
like.
try to not make it fall on the ground. Or you can try that, or you can just play with it.
Yeah, you can just go back and forth on it, try to keep your balance. That's really good regulation work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about the spinning board?
Oh, this is one of my favorites.
Okay,
My
show them
other
what
favorite's going to
happens.
be over there. But so you get on this and it spins. So you twist your body and it spins around.
Whoa.
And you try to stay on it and not fall off.
Yeah,
It's like you're flossing.
it kind of is. And you can spin all the way around, right?
Yeah, if you floss, you can spin all the way around.
That's pretty cool. And what have we got here? We've got some sensory tiles. So what happens when you step on those? They squish, don't they? And there's some liquid in there and it moves around when you step on it.
There are many different ones.
Yeah.
There are more level here. But
We have a whole bunch, right?
Yeah, there are way more level here, but we're not showing
Usually
those
when you
today.
buy them in a pack of like 6 or 9, so you get a whole bunch that kids can walk on. Oh, and your favorites.
One of my other favorites is this trampoline.
Mini trampoline is great to have in
And we're going
the
to do all my
playroom.
other favorites over here.
Okay.
All along here, we're going to be doing my favorites. You can
You can do all kinds of things on a mini trampoline, and it's great to have. If you've got the space for it, I would definitely suggest trying to pick up one and add it into your playroom.
you can do a bunch of cool moves on it. You can dance on it, or you can just try to jump really high.
And you know what, Nolan? My favorite is next. Just a classic exercise ball.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites too. And the next two are my favorites.
You know, exercise balls are great. Kids love to sit on them. They love to bounce on them. There's even some activities you can do with them.
I have one at home from Global Pizza that I sit on.
And you know, I've got one in my playroom and one in my office because they're just great for kids who have sensory issues. And so they're really handy to have just as a seating option.
Ooh.
Whoa, and they do that. Okay, what about this purple thing?
Wait,
Can
what
you
about
kind of
this?
demonstrate?
What about
Let's do this purple thing.
Okay, so you stand on it. That really hurt my butt.
Ouch.
You stand on it
Mm-hmm.
and you twist your body around kind of like this wristboard.
It's great for twisting. It's great for rocking back and forth, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Good job. And what about behind you? This is one of your things you liked a lot, right?
I don't really like this.
You don't really like it?
No, I don't really like to play with it a lot.
This is actually the Mermaid Pillow fabric, and we just have it mounted on the wall so kids can just stand there and play with it, make designs in it. Some kids really love that material. They love the pillow version. You can kind of find it on all kinds of things now, but we do have a piece that we have just put on our wall, which is really nice, and kids tend to love to come in and work with that. One of the things about regulation and sensory items is that what one child likes, another child will not like. And so it really is about finding materials, toys, objects that feel good to the child, that they enjoy it, feels like something that is speaking to their sensory needs, giving them that sensory input, or it feels like something that is regulating their system and they're getting that benefit out of. So it's good to have a variety of options because, again, not everything is going to appeal to every child. And Nolan, what about this? You know what? I really like having a punching bag.
Oh yeah,
because I think punching bags can be good.
This is one of my favorites.
You know, they're not just to be used for punching when you're angry. You can use a punching bag as a regulation tool to help you kind of get out your stress, your anxiety. You can do different moves on the punching bag to really activate your whole brain, and it can be very usefully used in the playroom. Well, I'm going to show everybody a couple of other things, Nolan.
Okay, I'm going to jump on the trampoline.
Okay, you have fun. I also always have stretch bands, resistant bands, sort of a little bin of them. These are great for pulling or putting around the body, pulling with your arms, with your hands, with your feet. Really nice to have just a few resistance bands available. Always a little tub of just fidget and sensory items. There are sensory balls in here, squish balls, different kinds of sensory balls, squishy items, and then things that are good for fidgeting, like a whirligig. You've probably seen these. A little handheld massager is always kind of nice to have. I'll show you a bubble motion timer that we've got also in this bin. Some kids love to play with these and see the water move through there. It's always nice to have a little tub of just fidget items, little sensory items that kids again can find what they like and gravitate toward it and then use it as well. Something else I want to show you that I really like having is weighted balls. And we have different weights in here. This is 4 pounds, the black one is 8 pounds, and sometimes the child and I will just throw these back and forth. That can be really good sensory work, can be really good regulation work. You can find them in different sizes. Sometimes it's good to have more than one size because what the child prefers might be a little more light or a little bit more heavy, and then they would have the option of figuring that out. So there's all other kinds of things you can have. Certainly different types of trays, water tray, sand tray, tactile trays. We certainly have some pool noodles in here. Some games like the Squigs game is really good, which is suction cups that you can push together and pull apart. So really there are a lot of things when you start thinking about it that you could have in your playroom that would be more sensory friendly and more regulation friendly. But these are just a few ideas. Hi, Nolan.
Hi.
Look at your combo. It's your exercise ball mini trampoline combo. You're getting double benefit out of that.
And it bounces.
That's awesome. So just a few ideas to think about. Maybe you can add some other ideas to the comments on the video and we can get a big long list going.
Yeah, let's try that.
Subscribe to the AutPlay page, please, and keep coming back and watching our new videos. Time to say goodbye, Nolan.
Bye.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.